Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be installing and reviewing this eBay gear knob in my Honda Civic EF. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's open this up and see what's inside. So this is the gear knob. And we want to open up that. I'm not particularly fussed about the case, so I'm just going to break it. Cool. And now, from what I understand, looks as though we've got these bits, which are going to go into the gear knob, and then twist onto the thing itself. Looks like a bit of a dildo, doesn't it? So basically, I've got to find the one that fits in the car, and I screw it here. And then it must screw into the car's end like that. Cool. So I had to get an extra long one. Haha, pull the jokes there. Because how short or how low the gear knob sits in the Honda, as you're going to see very shortly. So cool, that looks like it's it. I can see how it's universal. This is a lot firmer than I thought. I thought these were going to be soft, but they're actually a lot firmer. So I think that that's actually going to hold fairly well once it's tight. But we'll see once it's in the car. Alright, so let's go chuck it in. Alright, so we're in the car now. Got the bits, got the gear knob. Let's install this bad boy. So first I'm going to pull off the old gear knob, obviously. Alright, and now I need to find the one that fits here. Now I actually think that these are supposed to go on first. So I got the adjustable spanner, the trusty adjusty, and I'm gonna try and install them first by using these two slots, which look like that's what it's for. So seeing that we've got a couple of sizes, I'm gonna try and I think that's the one. So what it looks like is there's no actual thread inside, but what happens is I think it's supposed to thread itself onto the plastic when you actually wind it on, which is quite a clever idea when you think about it. That one seems to be pretty correct, so I'm just going to get this on there and start winding it on. Let's see if this works out. I'm very curious to see how this is going to be once it's on there, because the standard one is just so low, it's not funny. Okay. Bit of a pain in the ass with the spanner, but it'll get the job done. Okay. It's getting a little bit rounded. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to screw this on and then try and screw it on by hand. I think that's going to work a bit better. So once this hits the end, it should now go on, which is exactly what's happening. So unfortunately that plastic's a bit soft, so it just stripped out a little bit. You can make little jokes about this, what this looks like. Let's wind it off. Could still go. Let's see how far down it is. Could still go a bit. I'm just going to go until I hit the end of the thread. But I must say I'm actually quite surprised and impressed. I mean, this doesn't feel loose at all. I was worried that it might not feel that good. Might be a bit loose, but this is actually quite a clever idea. And it seems to be working as intended. Okay. Don't want to overdo it. Okay. There we go. That's a lot nicer than what I had before, because anyone who has a Civic EF or a CRX probably will know how low that sits. Whereas this is a lot closer to the steering wheel, so as you need to shift, it's a lot better. Now, it is a bit of a longer throw, obviously, because I got quite a long one. But that was expected, so if I put a short shift kit in here, I think that'll line up pretty much perfectly. So I'm actually quite impressed with how this came out. It's not too bad. I'll have to take it for a drive, test it out on the road, but so far, just playing with it here, it's not too bad at all. So that's how you install the shifter. I'm actually quite impressed with the design and how it's come out for a cheap eBay shifter. It's actually quite solid. I thought it might be a bit loose, but nah, so I'm pretty impressed with that. That's how you install it. It's very, very easy. I'll have to take it for a drive and test out on the road, but so far this looks pretty promising. So hope you enjoyed that. Catch you guys next time.